Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Sri Nagi, Ayurveda and medicine doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about what can be the best possible, best ideas for Pitta body type people or all those people who have high digestive fire and Pitta dosha is more prominent in their body constitution. As you know, in Ayurveda there is a concept of Prakriti, that is body constitution with which we are born. To understand it easily, there are certain kind of people for whom digestion is very good, but they have problems like excess heat in the system, more anger issues, disease, there is burning sensation in the eyes, a lot of heat in hands, and sometimes diseases like acidity, ulcers, peptic ulcers, gastric ulcers, all these kind of problems are Pitta related diseases. The good thing about excess Pitta dosha is it makes you hungry, you feel hunger, because Pitta is a fire element in itself. In Pitta dosha, the constitution of Pitta dosha is air and fire in more quantities. So that's why it's known as Pitta, because it designates fire element. Anger is fire, we all know, and the color of our blood, that is also red, that also designates fire. That's why Pitta people are more prone to skin diseases which are caused by blood impurities. Pitta people have a lot of focus and a lot of concentration, and they have very penetrative vision. So let's see what are the best ideas for them for breakfast in the morning. As I have mentioned, Pitta means fire. So we should take something in the morning that will balance our fire. As we know, when we get up in the morning, as sun rises, fire rises. So the best breakfast idea for Pitta people is having a big bowl of fruits. Which kind of fruits? Better to have more of sweet fruits or the fruits that contains more of juices. So these kind of fruits are more beneficial for Pitta people, like pomegranate, that is very beneficial. In addition to that, lychees, they are very beneficial because their juice is pakorasa. Pak means ripened juice. In addition to that, not only fruits, they can have a big bowl of salads also, that is also very beneficial, that contains spinach leaves, lettuce, some sprouts like green gram sprouts or brown chickpea sprouts. These kind of sprouts are more beneficial for Pitta people. In addition to that, they can have dry fruits also, but dry fruits need to be soaked overnight so that the water will absorb all the excess heat from the dry fruits, and such kind of dry fruits when Pitta people will eat, that will not enhance the heat in the system. That is very important. And you should have some grains in the breakfast. It can be rice or lentil, or it can be some millet, it can be some grains that contains more of carbohydrates, because that is kapha enhancing food like rice. These are very beneficial, and lentils also are very beneficial. The dishes that are made up of lentils, that are very beneficial for Pitta people, especially the traditional Indian, North Indian food, that is rice and dal. That is very beneficial for Pitta person if he has very high digestive fire. In addition to that, if they are taking milk, they are not vegan, they can also have some milk products or the dishes that contains milk in them, but make sure never consume milk dish with salt, because salt and milk, when you will combine, it will become total wrong combination according to Ayurveda, and it should not be eaten as it is. Also, you can also take one more precaution, like don't combine sweet fruits with sour fruits, because for sweet fruits the digestion process is little different as compared to the fruits that are sour in taste. So you can eat those fruits, but eat them little separately, with little separation, with little gap. And the sequence of having breakfast should be first fruits, then salads, then sprouts, then if some nuts if you want to have, and then anything cooked. So this will become a big meal like big giant meal that you will not feel any cravings throughout the day, because if you will not eat healthy breakfast, especially Pitta people, they will feel craving throughout the day, and then they will go for some junk food, some packed food, and that will lead to not so good health, and that will result in ulcers, acidity, these kind of problems. Also make sure, like for Pitta people, try to consume food within 1 hour of cooking. Avoid the use of garlic, ginger, because they all are hot potency spices. Though there are certain dishes where you need to put this garlic or ginger. If you are meat eater, you need to have garlic and ginger in your food. But if you are vegetarian, if you are not eating any meat product, try to avoid the use of garlic and ginger, because they both are very hot potency spices. In addition to that, minimize the use of spices in your food, because all spices are hot in potency, and if you are Pitta body type, try to consume food in such a way that 50% of your food should be raw and 50% should be cooked. This will balance your Pitta dosha, and you will feel more healthy, more energetic, and more happy. And you will never invite these chronic ailments like acidity, burning sensation, gastric ulcer, peptic ulcer, and all these kind of diseases. So this was the main principle of food for Pitta body type people, and there can be a lot of combinations of various dals and rice, like various kind of lentils, various kind of vegetables with rice in the morning as breakfast, not traditional parantha or bread breakfast. If you want to balance your acidity and these kind of problems, and if you have Pitta body type, try this kind of breakfast. It will certainly help and improve your health. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're watching me for the first time, there is a bell icon, there is a subscription button. Please click the bell icon, hit the subscription button, so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription button. You can click this join button and you can support us. Those of you who want Ayurveda consultations, please write to me on this given email ID, and I will let you know how we can schedule it. If you have any questions, please write down those questions in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. So with this note, I would like to say, stay healthy, stay blessed, take care. Bye.